Another game we played at the party is a game that probably a lot of people have played. Maybe not this version of it, but it's Reverse Charades.
Yes, designed by Scott Porter and Bryce Porter. Artist was Ari Wong, and published, we played USAopoly.
Which is probably what a lot of people played. If you're familiar with charades, where you have say you're playing 4 players on your team, 3 of your people sit down and one person stands up and tries to act out as many cards as possible. Like parachute. You start, pantomiming a parachute. If one of your people on your team say parachute, you move on to the next card. You've got an hourglass that's telling you how long you've got. Every card gives you a point. Same thing, but reversed. So you've got one person on your team shouting out answers while you've got the rest of your team up there dancing around trying to get you to guess.
Right.
Did you ever play normal charades?
Maybe once, a long, long time ago.
Which do you think would be, well, that kind of destroys the question I was leading into, actually.
What's that?
I think reverse charades is way cooler than normal charades.
Well, yeah. No,
okay.
a lot. And one of the big things that, like I said, I never really played charades. I guess it always has that stigma of being a goofy family game when you just can't think of anything else to do. So you just start doing it to not be completely bored. But whenever this came out at, I don't know if it came out at Gen Con, when we ran across it at Gen Con, the thing that interested me about it was the way that they sold it was, a lot of people kind of get, anxious because all the eyes are on them.
Right.
Well, this reverses it. Now it's a bunch of people doing all the goofy stuff, acting like idiots, and only one person guessing. So it kind of takes away the anxiety of all eyes on me, where now it's like just one person watching you and it's a group of people acting really goofy.
That's true, because if you're shy or you don't know how to act out that thing, then you can kind of just stand there and let the other people on your team.
Or it'll spark an idea. You can feed off of it and help
Right.
them out with where the route they're going.
Yeah. Does it say the date? Do you have the page up? Does
Yes.
it say the date on there, or is it? I wonder if that's the date for the original one.
2010. I don't know if that's
Probably another version of it, maybe.
right.
I don't know when this USAopoly one came out. I mean, I'm sure you can click on there and find out, but it's not important anyway. I will say that, the one thing we haven't played through all the cards, obviously, because there's a crap ton of cards in there.
Right.
Some of them are very singular, though, which is, at first I didn't like, but the more I thought about it, I kind of actually like, and I'll tell you why, but did you have something?
Well, I was going to, when we play this a lot with my family, whenever we go over my parents, it's a game that the kids like to play with my mom and dad. And something I did, like you said, I noticed a lot of them, it didn't really take a team to do. It was, I guess maybe I just expected more like, football team.
Yeah. Or like
something that would almost, you had to have multiple people to be able to do it.
Yeah. Like a rowboat.
Yeah.
Or something. Well, I guess you could probably do that with one person, but you get it, like something that 3 or 4 people are going to need to do at the same time
to really fully get what it is.
Like we had bubble bath.
Yes.
And what we did was 2 of us sat down and put our arms out, like, open, like half the bubble bath.
Right.
And then we had a third person in the middle scrubbing away.
Right.
So, I mean, that makes sense because it's like 2 people are making up the bathtub and the third person's acting like they're bathing.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that. But we had another one. It's like rooster. You don't need 3 people to do a rooster.
Right.
But the thing is, I thought about was, when it is a single person thing, all your people are thinking of different things to do, and it actually could confuse the guesser. And I thought that was a kind of a cool side effect of it.
Yeah. And I believe that happened a few times, actually.
Right. So the more I thought about it, I was like, maybe I'm not that upset with the words that only one person needs to act out, because you got a bunch of people up there doing it. And if you on your team, you can kind of look over and be like, okay, I'm going to stop doing something because obviously I'm not doing the best thing to mimic what this is. So overall, I think it was pretty fun. We did have a promo that had the geeky terms in it, and one of them was LARPing.
Yeah.
Live action role play. That's crazy.
That's kind of rough.
Yeah. Some of the other ones were pretty fun. But otherwise, don't use a timer.
Yeah. When you said sand timer, it was like, or phone.
Yeah. Or phone. But it is kind of cool to use a sand timer and make the other team tell you when time's up.
That's true.
Because if they ain't paying attention, you just keep going.
Right.
I guess that's a house rule more so than something I would like to see in the game. It'd just be funny. But anyway, that's Reverse Charades.
That's a quick one.